viewers, back with me Nataliawati Bernaded at Liputan 6 Terkini to share the latest, sharp and reliable news that we have summarized in this Liputan 6 this afternoon. Let's start with the first information. Viewers, of the soybean price continue to soar in the recent times. To find out what the price of soybeans is in the market, our colleagues have been in two different locations, namely Zulfaikha at the Tidung Market and Hafizah Natsir directly from the tofu and tempeh industrial center in the Utami market. To first, in the market now, how much is the price of tempeh Zulfaikha?
First, and that the price of tofu and tempeh have been observed to skyrocket since October 2022, where for Tidung Marketing itself, the price of tempeh and tofu has been increased by some traders, which is only at the price of 500, where the price of tempeh, which was previously 5,000, has now become 5,500, and there is also tofu from 6,500 now to 7,000. Meanwhile, some traders that the initiative to raise the price of their product. They don't want to increase the price because if they raise the price, this buyer will decrease drastically. If this price increase continues to occur, it will have an impact on the increase of level of product from tempeh and tofu like those in Tamilate already. Connection with our colleague Hafizah, please share your report.
Yes, Zulfaikha is not much different from Tidung Market in the tofu and tempeh industrial center in Tamilate market. Craftsmen also made some adjustments, the first being related to reducing the size of tofu and tempeh, then also increasing in price, and finally reducing the amount of production. Apart from the price side, then there are other adjustments to the amount of production. Usually, in a day, these craftsmen can produce about 5 quintals of tofu and tempeh raw materials, but now only 3 quintals. And of course, for the price of soybeans in the Makassar area itself for 30,500 per kilogram. Earlier, I had a conversation with the tofu and tempeh craftsmen. They hope that the government will immediately make adjustment or issue policies related to the increase in the raw materials for tofu and tempeh, because it is not impossible if the price continues to rise. Craftsmen can also go out of business, considering that this year is the third time for an increase in the price of tofu and tempeh raw materials. Zulfaikha.
Okay, Hafizah Natsir reported directly from the Tamilate market, and previously Zulfaikha was reporting directly from Tidung Market about the crisis in soybean prices. Thank you guys. Meanwhile, viewers, signals and increase on subsidized fuel oil from the government is getting stronger, because the burden on the state budget will swell of the government tax policies related to fuel subsidies.
The recovery of citizens already in line with the easing of COVID-19 increases the energy consumption of fuel oil. Finance Ministry said that it is estimated that peroxide and diesel fuel will run out in October. If Indonesia later import of fuel oil, it currently does not rule out the possibility that there will be an increase in the price of fuel.
During the last 8 months, diesel consumption was 1.5 million kiloliters per month, while Pertalite was 2.4 million kiloliters per month. Many residents state that the reason for the increase in subsidized fuel prices was because the increase in fuel prices would inevitably be followed by rising prices for other necessities.
The problem of increasing fuel prices will certainly have a direct impact on the poor. Therefore, for me personally, I do not agree. But if the government is under pressure and has to raise fuel prices, like it or not, we as the people must follow the government. The pandemic has just ended. The condition of the community is still not stable. If the fuel price goes up, it will have a tremendous impact for others, especially the basic needs of the community miss.
But there are also residents who agree with the increase in subsidized fuel prices so that the state does not go bankrupt.
Yes, all decisions taken by our government are full of considerations to increase fuel prices. So we have to follow government rules. Hopefully, Allah will get the best for all of us, and also the increase in fuel prices encourage people to think creatively and innovatively to avoid excessive use of fuel, such as creating environmentally friendly transportation. Finance Minister Sri Mulyani said that the allocation of subsidized fuel was not yet on target, but was still used by the upper middle class. No government is preparing and penalizing related to the escalation of fuel prices and recycling of subsidized fuel so that in future policies can be implemented effectively and efficiently. Utami, Liputan 6 terkini.
Viewers of the information earlier at the same time ending or encounter in this afternoon's coverage. I'm Nataliawati Bernaded representing all my world relatives. Goodbye to reside. Good afternoon. See you soon. Greeting, Asia.